speaking the same way, or I make some grammatical errors, pronunciation errors. So sometimes we feel like giving up, but we should not do that,
Mm.
because there is one saying that when you don't give up, you go up. When you don't give up, you go up.
Oh,
So initial
oh,
stage,
right
it
now.
is very, very difficult. Initial stage, it is very challenging. Once you complete that initial
Yeah,
stage, you start enjoying the process.
yeah, ma'am. During the beginning stage, really maintaining consistency, it would be tough.
Yes,
If maintain consistency certain time,
yes,
automatically we would be able to continue our
exactly.
continue our
That's true.
speaking, ma'am.
Exactly, that's true. Yeah. Try, make mistakes, learn from them. Try, make mistakes, learn from them. And never hesitate to get feedback. Feedback helps
Mm.
us a lot. It has helped me significantly.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah, I have taken feedback
Mm.
from my tutors, or whenever I connected to people, if I found that the person
Mm.
speaks better than me, I never hesitated to take feedback from them. And it helped me drastically. Yes,
Thank you, sir. I have heard about, ma'am.
yes, I have practiced a
But
lot of tongue twisters. Mm.
oh, you got, ma'am, you got accepted. You got accepted. If you make sometimes mistakes, you got accepted. That's why you got improved, ma'am.
I accepted, I liked the tutors who gave me more feedback.
Uh, um,
Okay, I didn't like that those
yeah.
tutors who told me that Mosina, you are doing well and you don't need to
Mm,
improve. I like that kind of
mm,
tutors who say that
mm,
you are speaking well, you are doing good, you
mm,
are putting effort, only here you should work on, or this grammar you made
mm.
mistake, so that got an
Oh.
opportunity to correct myself. For example, there are
Mm,
many examples I have that
mm,
I was also
mm,
making a lot of mistakes, but I corrected myself by taking the help of my tutors and by practicing at home. I talk to my children as well,
mm,
so that when I talk to them, I can observe that where I get stuck, where I make mistakes, and I have
mm,
the concept of grammar. I
mm,
learned it.
mm,
I was good at grammar when I was in higher secondary in 12th
mm.
standard. Our teachers
Oh,
taught us
oh,
grammar well, like tenses, voice change, narration. I learned at
oh,
that time,
oh,
but
oh,
later after getting married, I forgot it. But I again started
oh.
revising. Tenses are very important.
Mm. Yeah, ma'am. Yeah, ma'am. If someone's known, sorry, if someone
Hmm.
knew every sentence, they can manage. They can manage.
Need to learn. Initially, for beginners, I
Yeah,
suggest
ma'am.
that learn
Mm,
present indefinite, present simple, present continuous, past simple, past continuous, and then future simple. Start with these five
mm,
tenses. After that, you learn present perfect
mm,
continuous, present perfect, and later other difficult
mm,
tenses. No need to learn each and everything
mm.
at a time. It becomes difficult and
Yeah,
confusing.
you are right, ma'am.
Yes. So, for example,
Mm.
initially we should learn
As
that.
well as,
Hmm.
ma'am, as well as mm,
Yes, yes,
mm.
please.
As well as they have to learn do this did will.
Yes.
What is
So,
the
y-
difference between
exactly.
when they need to use? Yes, ma'am.
You learn
Most
that.
of people, most of people, they have confusion in using does do.
Hmm.
Between does do, they have confusion in using speaking English. Do and
Exactly.
does. What is the difference between do and does?
Yes.
When we need to use do, we need to use does. What is the use of will? What is the use of did?
Hmm.
Sometimes if sometimes if did not know past tense,
Hmm.
we can manage by using did.
Hmm. Yes.
I did go. The example, if I don't know went, I
I
can manage
did
with
go.
I did go. I did
Hmm.
go there.
Hmm. Yeah, that's true. Yes.
I did go
So
there.
while learning
If I
tenses, we should
I
learn that.
suddenly could not. Yeah,
Yes.
ma'am. Census is most important in speaking spoken English, ma'am.
Yes. It.
Ma'am, tensions which gives. the tenses which gives motivation to go forward in speaking English, ma'am.
Yes, that's true. That's true. I was able to speak little bit because of tenses, I think, because I learned all the 12 tenses well. I knew that how to frame sentences. For example,
Mm,
I play football or I play badminton, then I don't
mm,
play. I used to
mm,
make that way that I
mm,
don't play badminton.
mm,
He plays he plays
mm,
badminton. He does not
mm,
play badminton. Does he play badminton?
mm,
Doesn't he play
mm,
badminton? This way.
mm,
Then again, I use they. They play badminton.
mm,
They don't play
mm,
badminton. Do they play
mm,
badminton? Don't they play
mm.
badminton? This way I
Yeah, right,
frame
you are.
sentences. Used to
Yeah, you
make.
are right.
Yes.
Yeah,
S-
ma'am. Beginners when they start learning English speaking, it would be very useful, ma'am. Yeah, ma'am. It gives confidence, ma'am, in learning English, ma'am.
Yes.
Also, ma'am, learning after learning grammar, they need to start speaking English. Here, so people are no proper grammar, tenses, active voice, passive voice, everything, even everything they know. But when comes to speaking, they might when comes to English speaking, they might be struggle.
Yes.
Then that's why that's why they have to open their mouth.
Mouth.
They
Yes,
may,
obviously.
they don't think, yeah, mouth. Yeah, they need to open their mouth. They
And speak.
don't think about their mistakes. We
Mm,
need to give opportunity. We need to give opportunity to speak in English to
mm.
our mouth, ma'am.
Exactly.
But
Exactly.
grammatically, they might the grammatically theoretically grammatically they might be well in English. But when it comes to speaking, it would be difficult.
Exactly. That's true. It happens,
Yeah,
it
ma'am.
comes like you know how to swim. You have read a book how to swim, but you have never tried to
Mm,
swim. Would you be able to swim? Never,
mm,
right? It will never happen.
mm,
You
mm,
have to jump into the
mm,
water to learn how to swimming. Same way,
mm,
we know that how can we improve
mm,
our English? We have to listen to
mm,
content, we have to
mm,
read, write, but we never practice speaking.
mm,
Then our speaking will never come.
mm,
We must speak if we want to become
mm.
fluent in speaking.
Yeah, yeah, ma'am. Without giving opportunity, how can improve, ma'am? We need to give opportunity to us. When we give opportunity, they we will be able to correct